Hello and welcome to episode 124. I already did 125, but I had written this show before it, so I have to go back and do this one. And this is going to be a neat episode because I have some cool books to show. But before I do, I want to tell you how excited I am. I have a surprise coming from Mon Comics, the giveaway that I won. I'm so happy about that. And also in the mail, I have my first order from my comic shop of the year, which will complete the modern volume of Iron Man that I have. So that means I have all the Iron Mans from 1968 to the present, which is a whole liner. So the box is behind me. And so let's get going with the show. Alrighty. The first book I have is Iron Man House of M 1 through 3 from 2005. Cover art by Pat Lee. And if you take a close look at it, it's kind of a rockish. Everybody looks kind of like the Thing on these covers. It's Tony Stark's technology. He's worried about it falling in the hands of mutants, mutant kind. And there's the second cover. And my favorite one, which is the hero is clearly seen in this one. I can get the glare off of it somehow. There we go. If you enjoy my shows, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Comments are my favorite thing. I try to respond to each and every one of them, which is easy because I only have close to 100 subscribers. But I like to converse with other comic book people. All right, the next one was a good read, and it was a gift from David, the Garage Geek. And he sent me many graphic novels, and this one is The Parker Luck, written by Dan Slott. Cover art by Humberto Ramos from 2014. And this is a cartoony kind of style art. Not my favorite, but as I read it, I got more and more into the story. And there's a couple of funny things that happened in here. The first one, he's breaking up a robbery where they're stealing Russian eggs. And this villainess right here, Gypsy Moth, she changed her name. What did she change it to? Skeen. Her superpower is she controls fabrics. So what she does is she starts dissolving Spider-Man's costume. And he ends up, he had to use webbing to make underwear for himself. He's got his mask. He didn't lose his mask, but he's kind of like the laughing stock of everybody seeing a superhero in his underwear. And this little old lady in this one is kind of checking him out. It's kind of a fun panel. And it goes on for so he's finally making it home. He defeats the villain. It was a crew of them. But he had to swing around in his spiderweb fashioned underwear. Which is crazy. But as the book goes on and on, what happens is when he went on that field trip and got bit by the radioactive spider, the spider also bit a classmate that he didn't know, Silk. And she was locked up in a bunker by a mad scientist for years but finally escapes. And when she does escape, her and Peter Parker have the hots for each other, and they're always doing stuff. And then they start heroing, and it was a good read. The artwork so-so, but I like to read in it. Okay, moving right along. Our next book is Avengers Forever, number 14, variant cover C, by David Talaski from 2023. And this is a comedy cover. It's got the Planet of the Apes and Howard the Duck. And that's just silly, and that's why I like it. And what I've learned about comics is to tell which variant it is. In this little box here, the first numbers are the issue number, and the number after the issue number is the variant. So this is 1431, and the 1 is the first printing. So everybody out there, that's something I learned and I'm sharing with you. Another book that I really enjoyed, Mystery Man. And it's a period piece, and it was written by David Lee and art by Patrick Zurcher from 2012. And the period is the Depression, a Depression period. And these are a new group of heroes that are fighting a cabal of rich people trying to rule the world and take over everything, like the Illuminati or the Translateral Commission and those type things. But the interior artwork in here, I really like it. There's an example. And let me give you a couple of examples. And here's one where the heroine of the group. So it's really good artwork. Really enjoyed it. Man of Mystery. All right. Oh, the next thing. In my local newspaper, A Little Town, it comes out on Wednesdays, I saw an ad for Cinema That Sings. Phoenix and Lady Gaga starring Joker. And I thought this would be interesting to show. A news clipping from a little town about a musical, which I saw it and I enjoyed it. People kind of gave it a thumbs down, but I liked it. So, you know, I like being a music teacher. A musical is cool, and there's all kinds of musical techniques used to identify characters and such, and you almost feel sorry for the Joker, but you don't go that quite that far. But I really enjoyed it. All right, the next book I have was a gift from my friend Matt in Canada. And his channel is Matt Likes Comics. And what's neat about this book is it's a Star Wars book. Really good cover of Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. And let me give you some information on this. Star Wars number 33 from 2017. Cover art by Mike Mayu. And really good artwork. Really good cover art. I love the ocean and just the detail. Really cool. All right. The next book is Avengers Academy number 1. And this is from 2010. Cover art by Mike McCone. And it's Avengers Academy is a training ground for young superhumans who eventually will become Avengers, are heroes. And Hank Pym is associated with it, and other members of the Avengers, the original Avengers. It's a cool book. And ending with my last book, ends with a bang. Hulk 600 has the Red Hulk and the Green Hulk. And the cover art is by one of my favorite cover artists, Alex Ross, who had done a ton of Iron Man, modern Iron Man covers. And you have an atomic bomb explosion. So it's also an atomic bomb, a 600 issue. And I want to show you the splash page. There it is. It's a centerfold showing the Hulk and the creators and Spider-Man and various heroes in the background. It's a cool splash page. But the one interior page I want to show you is the Hulk's bumping heads. And I'm going to read you, bring that in a little bit. And I'm going to read you the dialogue bubbles. Hulk hates Banner. And the Red Hulk replies, even after all this time, it still surprises me that your tiny brain can move that body. You are and have always been Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk. And then they fly off. So, I'm happy to make this video. So please like and subscribe and leave a comment. And then mostly enjoy your comic book pursuits. This has been Stevey D. Take care.